All right, we're going to react to this live. We got the chat and everyone chilling. So, Outsanity has mentioned, so I'm hearing cheaters were jumping into people's fire teams on contest for the Equilibrium dungeon. And yes, it was also something that was happening for multiple parts of different raids. There were, and there was a whole pleading deal that someone was doing. However, we have a content creator known as Maven that is absolutely, I don't know them, so I don't know. I think Hades knows who they are. Hades is the one that posted the clip, I think. But we're gonna watch this video about Hades. I almost said Hades. Maven, who had a cheater, and we're gonna see what it's all about, because I'm actually interested to see what people are doing when they go and do these cheats. By the way, we were sponsored by Destiny 2. Cheats Are Us. Shout out to you. The past weekend, we were sponsored by them. Thank you. By the way, that's an ongoing joke. There's no actual cheat-a-thon, and there's no real cheats. All right, let's stop the cool Halo music that's been going on repeat. I need to download some Destiny music too. Like, there's some good Destiny ones. Nah, I posted Maven in Discord. Okay, it's Firestone. Thank you. So we're gonna react to this. I have no idea what to expect. So let's see. I've never really watched Maven, but I've heard nothing but I've heard nothing but good things about Maven. So let's see.
And I may just get banned from Destiny 2. And
What a
no, this
fucking
is
start.
not clickbait. This is for real. So I'm actually scared to log into my account right now. I'll explain everything, but I'm scared to log into my account right now. I'm going to turn off my camera and I'm going to log in to Destiny 2 because I have a strong feeling it will say not so fast and my account will be banned. Okay, so I will explain everything that happened. I clipped everything. Thank goodness I had like the NVIDIA instant replay on, because 99% of the time my C drive is too full and then like it automatically turns off instant replay. But
I don't actually use the video recording. I don't know what people do. I guess they splice stuff together. Do they actually edit it? Because I literally have like a 3 PC setup, and so I have the recording, everything funneled to this PC, and then my stream/recording PC does everything together. So it is crazy that I don't even have to edit my videos. And I know that might sound lazy. I do edit my stuff separately when I do but when I react, I don't edit it. Like what's the fuck? And people usually just pull from their stream. I do a nice, pretty recording whenever I live stream. So you get 2 different versions, because my live stream isn't always, you get that chalky look. I know I'm talking about myself, but sorry.
goodness I had some room this time and instant replay was on. Okay, thank goodness my account is still here. Okay, so
Maven, you might have to get banned for that fashion. What the fuck is going on with the Warlock drip? What is that? Sorry.
I will explain everything that went down.
By the way, I know I'm stopping a lot, but this is my first time watching her. I love the background. Having the chill couch, all the Pokemon plushies. I kind of want to do that with mine, with like the collections. Like I got the Doom helmet, I got the Halo mask, Master Chief mask. I've got the Outbreak perfected now, which I have to get super glue because the stock broke off because I was holding it too tightly, I guess, for my hour-long recording that I did for Ash and Iron. So I popped off, like the attaching thing broke off, so I had to fix that. But yeah.
So last night, I was doing contest mode. I was on Final Boss. When we did contest mode at a reset, we were doing so good. We were probably like one of the first, like probably 300 teams to beat Encounter 2 that everybody was stuck on. We went quickly through it, and then we were on Final Boss for several hours, and we called it quits around 11 PST. And then the next day, I started finding different groups. Like I started playing with like 2 or 3 different teams, and we tried and tried and tried.
This is why I don't do, like, I know she's a content creator and she streams, so she gets money. This is why I don't do I am not doing contests anymore unless I find a actual clan. And I don't want to do a clan either because I don't play enough to justify joining a clan anymore. And I would feel like a real asshole joining a clan and not actually participating as much as I probably should. Maybe if Destiny ever gets better. I'm better off making a clan and Warframe, to be honest. But I don't want to do what she does because you have obviously content creators that have their own community or they have their own friends and they never have to struggle with it because they always have like the best slotted players on the back burner. Whereas people like, it sounds like Maven has to scout out and try to find these people. It fucking sucks. For anyone that isn't a content creator that has a pocket full of like S tier, A tier players on the back burner, you can like, hey bro, you're really good. You're good at the game. For everyone else, it's a fucking miserable experience. Like I will tell you right now, doing contests with LFG and matchmaking, like trying to match people like through Discord and stuff, is a night and day experience than doing it like content creators with their community / their friends. It is two different experiences. It is just a complete different experience. So I understand absolutely what she's explaining, and it's for the exact fucking reason that I'm old Jim, and I would rather, instead of wasting hours of my life getting angry and frustrated, just watching it. So I am already feeling sorry for her because she got fucked over.
Didn't work out. And then I was left alone in the lobby. All right. It was just me. I was there by myself. And then I found another guy on Discord. His name was Kay. Out of respect for his privacy, I'm not going to show the DM, but I was talking to Kay and he said, hey, did you beat it yet? No. Okay. I'll help you beat it because I beat it. And I was like, okay, cool. Awesome. So
I'm sorry. If someone gets your account banned, I would absolutely I would show the DMs. I don't even think it's necessarily doxing them. You're showing proof of receipts, unless you plan on emailing Bungie, in which case, yeah, don't show it on stream. But I would definitely show Bungie the receipts.
Got my second player. And then he was like, are you going to find a third? I was like, yeah. So I started asking people on my roster. Nobody, like some people didn't reply. Some people didn't want to do it anymore, understandably, because it's a dread. And then I went into LFG and I made this post. I'll put it on the screen somewhere. I made this post. You can see my post right in the middle.
No hunters. Damn, you know Bungie fucked up. It's funny. No one wants fucking hunters. No hunters. Damn. Warlocks were so fucking strong. People continue to say that warlocks aren't strong. That's a fucking lie.
Contests, final boss, no hunters, DMRR. You know, basic post. I wanted a good player. I didn't want a hunter, nor did my second teammate. So I made that post. And then 30 seconds later, someone joins my game. And I will show the clip of this too. Someone joins my game. Their name is Peterbot. And at first I was thinking, oh, this is probably Kay, my second player that I already had confirmed to join me. I was like, he probably joined me. I didn't send him my join code or anything, but somebody joined me. I was assuming it was him, but apparently it wasn't. So I made my LFG post. My join code is not in my bio. It's not in my post. This Peterbot probably searched one of my older posts or something and found my join code. Because 30 seconds after my post, this bot joins and they insta-kill the boss and the encounter completes. And you could see, like, when this happens,
okay. We need to back the fuck up. Back the fuck up. Back the fuck up.
Player, I didn't want a hunter, nor did my second teammate. So I made that post.
Okay.
And then 30 seconds later, someone joins my game. And I will show the clip of this too. Someone joins my game. Their name is Peterbot. And at first I was thinking, oh, this is probably Kay, my second player that I already had confirmed to join me.
But didn't you already see Kay? You played with Kay? and you didn't review, you didn't look at their build or anything. So you didn't look at their kit. You don't know their name. You're not talking to them. They're not in Discord. They're not messaging you. And you're also you're posting, like you're posting. Let's see what your post is. DMRR. So you have an open party. You're asking for people to DM you. I don't know. It's just, there's a lot of, I don't know, man.
Second player that I already had confirmed to join me. I was like, he probably joined me. I didn't send him my join code or anything, but somebody joined me. I was assuming.
Yeah, but you clearly looked at the name. Like, you know, you played with K before, so you should know what their account looks like.
It was him, but apparently it wasn't. So I made my LFG post. My join code is not in my bio. It's not in my post. This Peter bot probably searched one of my older posts or something and found.
And the moment, I don't know about you, the moment I saw that ass fly, I would have kicked them, or I would have alt F forward or something to get out of there.
On my join code, because 30 seconds after my post, this bot joins, and they insta kill the boss.
Also, you weren't live streaming this, were you?
And the encounter completes. And you could see, like, when this happens, I try to kick this guy, but I accidentally click on report out of habit. And then I boot him. I try to boot him before it's too late, before he insta kills his boss, because I know this cheater is about to insta kill the boss.
Oh, what she's saying is not matching to what's going on. She said she tried to boot quickly.
Probably searched one of my older posts or something and found my join code, because 30 seconds after my post, this bot joins and they insta kill the boss in the encounter.
Whoa. So 30 seconds after your newest post, they join, but it wasn't that post. They would have to. So after you make a post, they went all the way back to find your other post where they could join off of you, or they just joined off your name. They just said /join. That's probably what they did.
Completes. And you could see, like, when this happens, I try to kick this guy, but I accidentally click on report out of habit.
Again, the moment I saw this person do that,
try to.
And here, I know that people are going to be like, it's what I'm saying. Something is super sus here. Like, I don't know. Like, you could say maybe she thought it was like lag or something, because some Guardians, even in PvP, do this. So I'm giving her the benefit of the doubt. Maybe she thought it was lag.
Kick this guy.
But the moment I see that shit, I'm going to be pulling up my fucking menu and be like, yeah, no, your ass is getting out of here.
But I accidentally click on report out of habit. And then I boot him. I try to boot him before it's too late, before he insta kills his boss, because I know this cheater is about to insta kill the boss, and it's too late. The second I boot him, the boss is dead. You could.
I mean, the boss was already dead way before you tried it. So maybe she just didn't watch her clip when she talked about it. Maybe she just didn't watch the clip because what she's saying is not aligning to what's actually being shown. But I think in that situation, if I were to give her a benefit of the doubt as someone who understands like shock and fear and it's like fight or flight. Some people immediately have a reaction and some people get stuck in their, it's very obvious. And what makes me think that is this right here.
Boot him. I try to boot him, kick this guy, but I accidentally click on report out of habit. Like
she's fumbling. Like she is a quick reaction. She's like, what do I, like, fuck, what do I do? No, I need to hit this button. Like you get in that moment where you know something is fucking wrong. You have this panic moment.
And then I boot him.
How she's reacting seems it seems like how most people who are in shock of some sort or they're panicking.
I try to boot him before it's too late, before he insta-kills his boss, because I know this cheater is about to insta-kill the boss, and it's too late. The second I boot him, the boss is dead.
Yeah, I mean, he was actually dead, but she is tired. That is a good point. What I say is her in-game friends is not on the first page. What do you mean? Bungie can't secure the game. It's not her fault. I will say that's odd.
He insta-kills his boss because I...
Her friends isn't first page. I don't know what you're talking about when you talking about her in-game friends is not on the first page.
And then I boot him. I try to boot him before it's too...
What are you talking about? I see her friends are right here. But like I said, you can obviously see the panic. Like nothing. And here's another deal. Like people are going to say that there is some sus, but then you look at the fact that she's panicking and the fact that if she was going to cheat, it would have been easier to have someone else join, delay. If you're going to delay the time to kill, like go through the motion, kill a couple of shit so it looks legit. Like if she paid a cheater, I feel like they would have done a better job of making it look legit. Like she's a content creator who values, guide builds. Like that is her bread and butter from what people keep saying about her. She's also going to want to put this on video, which also is another thing. Like people are going to want to see her clear, especially if they go to her for like, she's the build person. They're going to want to see, what did you use? How did you beat the boss? So that's another reason why I'm willing to believe her. This asshole joined her and fucked her over, is that yes, there's some sus thoughts, but in the moment, like if you think about the psychology of humans, how she reacted is very prototypical of someone that's in shock or panicking because she's hitting all the wrong buttons. I find it very hard to believe that this is her staging and trying to make it look like it was someone cheating. I don't believe. I just find it really hard to believe. Also, look at right here. This is someone playing on Windows, which we've seen. I learned recently that cheaters will play on Windows because they can transfer when they cheat and get banned. They can transfer all the content from one profile to a new profile as long as it's on Windows. So I listen, there is enough credible, like, I think obviously she should not be banned. There's nothing that screams, oh yeah, she definitely cheated. She knew this. There's some sus possibilities, but there's nothing to say, yes, she cheated. And I'm more inclined to believe based on her reaction and just how convoluted you have to go to plot this out as some kind of debate. I don't know.
Late before he insta-kills his boss because I know this cheater is about to insta-kill the boss, and it's too late. The second I boot him, the boss is dead. You could see I tried. I'm not a cheater. I didn't cheat. I did not promote this cheating. This guy griefed me. He hopped into my lobby and he griefed me without my consent. And so you could see, I show his like Bungie name and stuff and his accounts here, everything.
And it's also very possible that this person saw Maven, and they'll do this for content creators. They'll see their name, they'll look them up. And if this is someone that the golden rule is this day and age, LFG is a Wild West, you need to be super careful who you run content with. But here's the thing, Psycho, here's the thing. She didn't invite this guy. This guy just probably found her name and looked it up on like Raid Report. And then when he realized that this was the real Maven, they probably /joined. Her biggest issue was not having a closed party. Like, as you can tell that she's been in this dungeon for quite some fucking time. you should be able to LFG. But that's the thing. She didn't even LFG this guy. This guy just joined her. This person randomly joined her and just popped the fuck off and cheated.
And you could see his...
And it took 2 seconds. It took 2 seconds for this guy to fuck her over. 2 seconds she got fucked over.
His tracker, he has 23 contest mode clears. He has done this in LFG to a bunch of people.
And that's the thing. This is not new, by the way. This happened in Desert Perpetual and the Epic version where people were joining and they were cheating and getting clears. And it was happening to other people also with the equilibrium. Like, this is the problem, that real cheaters, not people paying for recoveries, real fucking cheaters are ruining the fucking game. And Bungie's doing fuck all because it's bleeding from PvP into PvE.
He is probably the reason that a lot of people are going to get banned and have to have these people go through an appeal with Bungie. Because contest mode is something that Bungie takes really seriously. They go through all the contest clears manually and they review them. And anything that looks suspicious, they ban those players. So because it's going to show up for me having a duo contest mode clear, obviously that's not possible.
I think that's actually not true. There actually are people who've done duo contest clears. I actually do believe that that's not true anymore. So people actually did the dual contest. So I think she's safe in that regard.
And I'm probably going to get banned. But I did not cheat. You could see I reported this guy, and you could see like the end screen. I had over 800 kills, over 300 orbs, and this guy had 1. So this guy had just joined me. This was not somebody who was in my lobby and, you know, turned on cheats. You could see, I'll show like a clip of my dungeon report, and you could see that I have over 5,000 kills and like hundreds of deaths.
Wait. Does she just do it once and say, fuck it? Sunder Doctrine, 3 clears. Contest, 3 clears. Damn, she does not like to do dungeons.
In this dungeon, and you could see my time logged into the dungeon was like a day and some change. I have been in this dungeon doing it legit for many, many hours. I wanted to upload this video as just a testimony to Bungie that I am innocent. I have right here, as you can see, Holy Bible. And they say in court, to swear you're telling the truth, you got to put your hand on a Bible. As God is my witness and as Arceus is my witness, you can't see because the post.
Oh, shit. That's great. She pulled out the Bible. Get the Quran while you're at it. Get the Quran. Get the Iron Axe by the Iron Lord. That's so fucking funny.
Stirs too far away.
You think Bungie gives a shit? Girl, you're talking about the company that lies, steals, and kills their own, their own employees' job positions. They are absolutely anti-Bible. You think they give a shit that you swear on a book that they probably see as fan fiction, which is ironic coming from a company that is making stories that are fan fiction. Like, it's just.
And there's reflections, but as God and Arceus are my witness, I swear, I promise, I did not cheat. I did not hire a cheater to beat this boss for me. I am innocent. Good day.
By the way, if she did hire the cheater, it will be posted everywhere. This cheater will blast her. They will absolutely put everything out there, that the receipts for being paid. It will happen. Let's just be 100. But I don't think she did. I think she got scammed. She got scammed by the join system because fuck Bungie. Fuck Bungie. And here's the thing. This will be a true test to look at whether they actually watch and review and analyze the whole situation, or if they just click a button and say banned. Will Bungie actually take the time to do due diligence and actually take care of the situation? Listen, you're asking a fucking lot, and I don't know if I trust Bungie with that. If she gets banned, I do think you're going to see a lot of fucking backlash, though. Especially with the fact that you have PvPers constantly complaining about cheaters, and raids now are being infected by cheaters. Like, everything in this game is being infected by cheaters. Like, it's going to get to a point where Destiny feels less like a live service game and more like you're playing Borderlands with mods. You're going to be playing a single player campaign story with mods. That's what it's going to feel like, because no one's going to want to fucking do any of these multiplayer activities where they could have the potential of getting banned. Like, yeah. Who knows how many people were impacted by this? I know there was another case of a dude like pleading with Bungie to remove a clear because a cheater did the same thing. And I think you're going to see more and more of this pop up. And so Bungie has to figure out how are they going to deal with this situation. Are they going to give people passes? Because are they going to give people passes, or are they going to give players the benefit of the doubt, or are they going to swing the ban hammer? At this point, I wouldn't trust Bungie to run a lemonade stand. I mean, I agree. Bungie are too busy developing stuff for the cash shop instead of security reviews. I mean, what security? That's a good point. I don't know. I feel bad for her because, you know, if you're in her position, your whole account is in jeopardy. And if, like, obviously, if you don't give a shit about your account, you're like, whatever. But I guarantee she cares, because her whole business is built on that. And I don't know if she's a business, by the way. I'm assuming if she's a build content creator, then she very much highly values spending time and effort and testing things. And you need an account to do that. And I imagine she probably gets paid fairly well. Anti-cheat is basically welcome cheat, more like. Yeah, well, yeah. Anyways, check out her video. What a unpleasant, like,
Hello,
clip.
everybody.
There you go. Now it's a little bit better. Give a link. The link will be down below. I fucking hate this change where it does this. Like, stop.
Maven here, and
thank you. Maven got almost 50K views. She's 70K subscribers. Give it a like. She deserves the like. Appreciate, the honesty coming out and getting, putting it out there. But that's my thoughts. Let me know what you think down below. Give her support. And as always, I'll see you in the next